G'day, I'm Reg,
No, I'm Sam.
and we are S.A.R. Adventures. I'm new to this vlogging thing, so bear with me. We're planning. We've been planning for the last sort of 6 months our lap around Australia. Something that I've wanted to do since my late teens, I suppose, and now I have the opportunity to do it, and I've been very fortunate to find this lovely woman beside me, and she's given up work and gonna come on the trek with me.
Retired at 44.
So just a little bit about ourselves. I'm ex-military, ex-prison officer, ex-contractor for Australia Post, and now retired. And Sam?
I've been a single mum, and I just left a job in the community centre where I was a staff coordinator. So I've been there for 10 years.
Like I said, we've been planning this for, seriously planning it for probably 6 months now. We've got an itinerary 3/4 of the way done. We're going from Brisbane, or from here at my sister and brother-in-law's place at sort of halfway between Dalby and Tara. From here we're going anti-clockwise, so we're going sort of up central Queensland, then across to Townsville, then up to the Cape, then back down, across to Alice, and then up through central Northern Territory, and then across from there to Broome, then down the west coast of Australia, across the bottom of Western Australia into South Australia, sort of central South Australia first, and then the bottom half of South Australia leading into Victoria, and then through Victoria, finishing at we may have to change that, and we got told, actually I think it was one of the videos you were watching, that they're moving the Spirit of Tasmania is moving to a port near Geelong. We may have to sort of rearrange the way we've planned Victoria, because we were going to finish at Sam's dad's place, stay there for a week or so, say good day, where we can then cut across to Tasmania, but obviously if it's at Geelong now, that may change. A week ago we left our place at Regency Downs, moved up here to my sister's place and my brother-in-law. I've got a fair bit of work I still need to do on getting my car squared away for the trip, as well as my camper trailer. I've got a Isuzu D-Max, but I'll take you over all the modifications that I've done with that. And I've got a Uluru camper trailer, and again I'll sort of take you over the modifications that I've done with that. Hit a bit of a snag today with it, and fortunately we did sort of plan a couple of months before we leave, because it's gonna take us a while. I found some rotted wood in the camper trailer that has allowed water to get in. Fortunately, I've got a wonderful brother-in-law who's just a brilliant welder and kind of a handyman, so he's going to help me get through that and come up with some ideas of what we can do to replace all the rotted wood with probably something better. But yeah, I'll show you all that sort of in the next video. I'll take you through the car and the camper trailer. Sam can take you through all the sort of technical side of things, because that's going to be her gig, all the camera work and the editing and all that sort of stuff. That's going to be Sam's responsibility, and and I just don't do cameras and photos real well. So I mean, have a look at this mug. So, Sam, you got anything to add?
No, I think you've said everything.
Oh, well, okay.
That's it. We're going to take you with us.
Yeah. Unlike all the current videos that are going on with people going around, and I must admit I quite enjoy quite a few of them. Big Oz, absolute champions. They've been extremely helpful with some of their ideas and stuff. The happy family. What are they once?
The Feel Good Family.
Oh, the Feel Good Family. So big shout out to you guys if you catch our video. You guys have been a great help as well with some of your ideas. Although I can't see us coming up with a little family catch song.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're different. We're doing it in a camper trailer. So you know, obviously the space is going to be one of our biggest hurdles, I suppose.
Space and the heat.
Yeah. Because unlike caravans, we don't have an air conditioner in our camper trailer.
And I don't do the heat well.
And we're and the way we've planned it is we're running away from the winter to begin with, going across the top to avoid the wet season. We want to be sort of in Broome or out of Broome by the end of November. So yeah, follow us along. If anybody's got any ideas of, especially with when I show you the wood rot and we're currently trying to scratch our heads over, comment, give us suggestions. I'm hopeless when it comes to mechanical things, and I think I was blessed by my dad when it comes to being a handyman, because Dad always seemed to walk away with not a very good job and a lot of blood. So, and that seems to be the way I do things. Mm-hmm. So, any sort of help thrown my way would be muchly appreciated.
Like and subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Hey everyone. It's 21st of February today, and today is the day that we say goodbye to the animals, and you could probably tell I've already had a cry. I haven't put my makeup on yet because I sort of figure, what's the point? It's just gonna come right off. The kids still haven't found a house, and so we put out a thing on Facebook asking you if anybody would be able to have them for us. We have a cat and a dog, and not many people responded to say that they could help. So my mum has a friend who said she could take them. So we're saying goodbye to them today. Oh no, buddy, I'm gonna miss you. You'll be a good boy while we're away? Hey? So it'll only be temporary until the kids get approved for a house, which fingers crossed won't be too long. They've been applying for so many houses since October. They've been applying for houses because they knew that we were going. And the rental market's just really crazy at the moment, so they haven't found anything. But yeah, that's what's happening today. So I'm doing that this afternoon. I'm going to pick Hayley up from work, and then we're going to travel to Brisbane and drop the animals off. The cat's around somewhere. But the house is pretty much packed up. Let me turn the camera around if I can, I'll show you. So yeah, we're pretty much all gone. This is our lounge room area. Everything's packed up. We've still got a little bit of cleaning to do, but not much. I've done most of the stuff in here. And then we've just got this mess down this end, but we're still packing up the last of the kitchen, obviously, because we're still living here, and the fridge is still here and the microwave, but they're going Thursday. That's all our stuff we're taking with us to Dalby, to Tara. Most of that will come in the camper trailer with us. That's the kids' freezer that we're using. That's ours for the camper trailer. Reg's computer's still set up. And then obviously we're just sleeping on mattresses on the floor at the moment, so But yeah, basically the house is ready. And then that's it. Friday, the carpets are getting cleaned, and then Reg and I are heading to his sister's place in Tara, where we're going to stay, and set the camper trailer up so it's ready to go. So we've got 3 months till we leave. We leave in May, and while we're there, we're just going to make sure everything's packed that we want to take, and probably cull a little bit, because I know I've got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to not take with me, but it's hard, you know. That's pretty much it. And I pick Haley up. We'll say goodbye to these babies and get ready to go on our trip. I've just put a towel in the carrier. This is where she was already sleeping, so I thought if I put it near her.
This is a song about the way it feels, the way you burn, and the way you heal. Don't try to stir it up and stare in his ugly face to reconcile with the angry beast in a crowded space. No, there's nothing draws a crowd like a good fight. So how do we get this mean old boy down?
Well, I've just completed my second last day at work. I don't think it's actually hit me yet, because I was saying goodbye to everyone that was there today, because some of them I won't see before I leave. It doesn't actually feel real yet. I mean, I've still got another day tomorrow, but then that's it. I'm walking out the door and that's it. Holy shit. I don't know how long my phone is going to stay up balanced on the dashboard against the window, but I just wanted to say that I'm on my way to work for the very last time, I believe. This is my last official day at the community centre. I may get called in. Phone fell down. I may get called in for some casual work later on down the track before we leave on our trip. I'm not actually sure if that's happening or when that's happening. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited. Happy to be leaving work, to be honest. So I've been at the community centre almost 10 years, give or take. I did take some time off to be a carer for my grandma, for my nana, before she passed away. And then I came back, and so yeah, about 10 years I've been there. So it's been a huge part of my life and the kids' lives, because you know they've been along for the journey as well. So it's kind of bittersweet, I guess, to say goodbye today. I'm going to miss the staff, the team there. I'm going to miss everybody. I built some really good bonds there, I suppose, work bonds. Yeah. I'll be sorry to say goodbye, but excited to be taking off on our holiday. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that's what I'm doing today. Sorry about the camera angle you get right now. I'll be back with another update. So of course today, on the day that we are moving, I've just received 2 text messages, both emergency warnings letting us know that there is flooding in the area, and there is flooding. Fucking hell, the roads are like, they're covered in water. We've had to go the back way because one of our main roads on the way out is flooded. I'm absolutely drenched. Half of that is sweat, half of it's from the rain filling up the cars. Okay, so we haven't even been here. Well, we've been here a week and we've had a setback. Reg and his brother-in-law Mick were doing some work today. We started doing the work on the trailer that we needed to do. See behind me, building a hitch for the tyre at the back. And they've opened up the trailer and Reg could smell that horrible really strong like mold smell. So they went in there and they discovered that the camper trailer had been leaking and water has gone through everything and rotted out all the wood. So yeah, so the cushions are all soaked. We had a camp oven in there that's now rusty. We had all our electrical, like our toaster and everything, all wet. There's mold all through the canvas. Yeah, so not a great start to our trip, but these things happen and we're going to try and not dwell on it, and we're not going to try and let it get to us, and we're just going to keep on. Update on the camper. They've stripped it over there. They've bought some more marine ply, which is, I don't know where it is. And they're going to rebuild that back shelf, and that's going to happen this weekend, hopefully. And so far that's the only damage, is that backboard that they had to pull out the other day. But the rest is fine. And then it will just be cleaning up the mold off the canvas on the inside, and maybe replacing a couple of cushions that got wet. And that's it. And that's the rotted wood that we had to rip out. Okay, haven't had an update for a couple of days. No, oh yeah, Friday. So I'm just walking over to the shed. What are you doing, buddy? I think he's chasing a lizard. Like a whiner. I'm gonna go over to the shed and show you what the boys have been working on. We've got to do updates. So yeah, there's the update. So it takes about, well, the closest town is Tara, but it's a very small town, and so the closest biggest town that has the shopping centres and all that sort of stuff is Dalby, and it's a good probably like 45k there. So when we need things, we have to drive all the way there, and sometimes we go there and back, and then we discover we need something else. So it's been a bit of a slow process. It's not kind of happening in one day, but we're making progress. We need to have it all fixed and ready for us to sleep in, because Reg's other brother Terry's coming up, and he's going to stay here for a week, and they're going to install drawers and stuff in the car. So it's all happening around here. But this is where we're staying. This is the front paddock. It's the front yard of the house, and back there is our shipping container. To the right is the shed. So Mick and Beryl live on 30 acres, and yeah, it's been lovely and peaceful.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Does that look? No, it's going to be too dark.
That's alright.
Is that all washed out?
No.
Right, how are we going to start then?
Well,
This is the camera here.
yeah, okay. Will you start?
Oh, baby, I don't know what to say. You don't want to do the...
Yeah, you go. Yeah, hi. I'm Sam.
Hi.
Is it recording now?
It's already recording, so I can delete all that stuff out.
Oh, okay. Righto. Okay.
Hi.
naturally.